Good evening, everyone. It's Darren at Jace Media Music, and thanks for joining me. Tonight in the chair is two of pop punkers. There should be four, but we've got a dog as well. Welcome, Riot Weekend. How are we, guys?
Good. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, we're good. Thank you.
My pleasure. I was obviously talking to Wes, and he said, "Have a good fun interview," and I'll try my best. I'll try my best. I don't like to talk a lot, but you get that through the interview anyway. So, who do we have? We have Polly and we have
Rab.
Guys,
Yeah.
a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
And you.
I did your album a few days ago, and I was quite surprised.
Good surprise.
Right, yeah, oh yeah. No, it's a rubbish surprise. I just I don't want to do it. No, there's lots in there.
Yeah.
Lots in there. There's lots of different stuff from your first EP. And I was quite surprised that of the musicality and the layers that were in it. The different stuff, there's a bit of pop punk, there's a bit of grunge, there's a bit of softness. And it's quite unusual to have that in an EP, but congratulations, it's a little cracker.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
You're absolutely welcome. So what about you guys? What's the deal? What made you want to get into pop punk? Did you wake up one day and go, "Oh, this is what I want to do," or is it just the genre you like best?
I think, well, for you, it's a deep-rooted love of Green Day.
Green Day.
But I think
someone has to love them.
Well,
it may as well be you. It may as well be you.
I think for all of us, we're all sort of born and raised in that 2000s, Kerrang, Scuzz, all that kind of.
Rab, I'll just correct you there. Some of us were born in the 2000s, mate. Some of us weren't. Some of us were born a long
raised
time
in the
ago.
2000s, not quite born.
So I used to go to my grandma's every other weekend, and she was really lucky. I thought she was like really rich because she had Sky. So I used to put, I think it was like 368 or 364, and I would sit. Yeah, I would sit in front of the telly.
Kerrang TV 368.
Yeah, I would watch Kerrang, and then when Green Day wasn't on, I changed to Scuzz, and then like that was my life. That's all I did. It's crazy.
That was your thing, so that kind of attracted you to that genre. And that was it, stuck forever.
That was it, yeah. I was like, I want to be those guys in America skateboarding and music videos.
Yeah,
never done.
Playing guitar and skateboarding and singing and stuff like that and falling over.
Yeah, no, I'm very clumsy.
Yeah, I can't skateboard either. No balance.
Making lots of money, flinging your money out, I totally get it. I totally get it. So, what was the idea of the band? How did it come about, and who chose the name Riot Weekend? Does it have a special meaning?
No. So, I've been sitting on the song Never Again since I was 12. And I've always thought this needs to be out there. Like, I need to get it out there. And I'd been trying to start the band for years, and there was always reasons it wouldn't work. And then eventually me and a friend came up with the name Riot Weekend because everything else was taken, and we were like, we like the weekend. Riot's, punky. So, but then he said, it has to be one word, but both capital letters. And I was like, why? And he was like, it just does. And I was like, okay, so
it's edgy.
It's edgy, yeah. It's been stuck like that.
You put in RW, people might think it's Robbie Williams. So you have to you have to disassociate yourself and stuff like
exactly. That that's the trap we nearly fell into. So we made sure that it was Riot Weekend. It's been through a few changes, but this lineup, how we are now, feels like it just feels right.
Came together at the right time.
It's come together, and we're going places, and I like that. It means something.
Yeah. And what's the general feel out in the field when you play and people want to turn up, see you, and flinging their horns in the air and all that? What's the general feel with you guys? Are you feeling that this is what you're meant to do? Is you feeling that this is what you were made for? Are you going to stay in this genre? Are you going to move? Are you going to be true to yourself?
Well, I think in terms of genre, we all have a sort of similar influence in terms of like, you know, that kind of Kerrang scene, but it kind of varies. You know, Holly's big into the poppy punk stuff. Tom's into a bit of like indie sort of stuff.
Okay.
Sal's into bands like Alexis on Fire, Day to Remember. That's sort of slightly more heavier stuff.
Yeah.
I like all sorts.
Frank Turner.
Yeah, I
Fools.
love a bit of Frank Turner, Foo Fighters, that kind of stuff as well. So I think we all have our own individual kind of influences, but then we've got the sort of same collective ones
Yeah.
as well, which helps forms our sound. I think our sound is just whatever we
It's
want
like
it
we
to
have
be.
our own genre.
We don't,
Yeah.
yeah, we're not really, you know, you've got the pop punk influences there. You've got the alt rock influences, the grungy influences that you talk about, but I wouldn't necessarily say we are a pop punk band or we are a grunge band or we are this. We are Riot Weekend.
There's something I struggle with is people
Yeah.
always say, "What do you do?" And I'm like, I don't know. Listen to it and tell me.
Yeah.
And we've got a couple of guys that are really into us, and they say, "We can't think what you sound like. You just are Riot Weekend."
Yeah.
And, I mean, that's amazing to us.
But that's
but
nice. You've
doesn't
got
help
that.
us.
Yeah. No one's pigeonholing you. People ask me that question every day, Holly. People say to me, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, I don't know. I just talk to people
Just do it.
and I write stuff. And they're like, right, okay, you know, I kind of get that myself.
Hmm.
But I guess that, you know, being an interviewer and reviewer and stuff, we come across all genres, you know, and I think that's what kind of opens our mind to different people. And like I say, not pigeonholing yourself as one genre or one type of band, you know.
Yeah.
And I go next week. Next week's a crazy week for me. I did eight shows last week.
Nice.
I've had 6 days off, and I've got 6 shows next week. So it's like super busy. And
Yeah.
it's all different. You know, I had a bit of country. I had a bit of dystopian pop, kind of a folk vibe. I've had blues. I've had rock. I've had a bit of punk all last week. Next week it's a bit of what have I got next week? I've got a bit of Buckcherry. I've got a bit of Michael Monroe. A wee bit of edgy Michael Monroe. I love Michael Monroe. He's brilliant. And then I've obviously got some rock stuff. I've got a bit of Bleed from Within. Never seen them before, but I'm all over it like a rash. You know, so I'm like learn the songs and I'm going like trying to write and nod my head and stuff. You know, so it's probably it's a good thing that you're saying you are what you are. You know, if someone says
Yeah.
you sound like them, you said, and you kind of want to distance yourself a bit of that. You want to have your own identity, which is quite nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, and I think that's important, and especially if you want to leave a lasting impression when you're at a
Yeah,
festival
sure.
or whatever. People go, "Oh, did you catch that band?" You go, "No, I missed them because I was like washing my hair or something or whatever, painting my nails or something like that." So
Yeah.
I suppose from that point of view, it's good that when people catch you, they say that you're different, which is nice.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
No. So when the EP comes out, what's the plan? Touring the EP or what's going down? Tell me more.
Can't.
Well, yeah,
No.
we've got
You have to give me something because
yeah,
obviously
we've got lots going on at the moment.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of gigs coming up, a lot of great festivals. One that we can announce on Friday. A couple that have been announced already.
you can pretend this is Friday Rab and tell me, and then my listeners will go, "Wow, we got the heads up." Do you know what I mean? It's completely up yourself. If you don't want to do it, then
Depends when it comes out,
But
really.
yeah, I mean, if as long as this is going out after Friday, I can tell you now.
We'll tell you it's
Yeah,
next week.
I'll probably be after Friday, yeah, because obviously
Yeah.
my editor takes a couple of days.
Yeah, no worries. So yeah, we've just been announced for Guildfest, which is a big local festival for us.
Huge.
The Proclaimers are headlining this year, so that'll be
Yeah.
that'll be
Scotland.
great.
Get yourself on there and do a wee duet.
Absolutely, yeah.
He's
Well,
Scottish, so
I'll be singing singing along.
So enough of that. When are you coming to Scotland? Never. I ask all of my artists, I ask all of my guests, American, Australian, Russian, Chinese. I'm like, never mind what's happening in the world. When are you coming to Scotland?
Well, that's up to
Well,
you. 'Cause
yeah.
you have a place there, don't you?
No,
Oh, your dad. No, I
no.
thought your dad did.
I've got cousins up there, but
There you go.
yeah. So yeah, I mean, we definitely want to try and get up at some point. If we
All
can
right,
tie
get your finger out, mate. Get your finger out.
tie it in with a Celtic game as well, that would be great.
Oh,
my
big game
favourite
this weekend, mate. Oh, big game this weekend.
Absolutely, yeah. We got to get through tomorrow night first.
But I don't think it's salvageable tomorrow night, not to be honest. But
as long as we beat them on Sunday, then that's all that matters.
Let's hope so. I mean, it's been a horrid, it's been a bit of a mixed horrid season this season, to be honest.
Yeah,
I must admit. But so maybe if they win on Sunday, you'll announce a Scottish state.
We'll do it. If Celtic win on Sunday, we'll come to Glasgow.
Come to Glasgow on Monday night. Be like, yeah, we're just going up on Monday. We don't care. We're just coming up and playing it.
We'll do it. We'll play in a car park if we have to.
Yeah, absolutely. So, tours wise, anything in the books after the festivals, or are you just doing mainly festivals?
So, because of things in the pipeline,
yeah,
we're not gigging as much as we normally would.
Okay.
So there's plans in place for a potential tour, maybe.
I'm just sitting here like bewildered. So I'll find out when everybody else finds out. That's okay. That's all right.
Yeah, we unfortunately can't say yet, but I mean, normally we play so many shows, and we have got a few for the first half of the year, but we've got to focus on other elements until we get a tour in place.
Yeah.
Without saying too much.
And I guess you're working on that just now. I mean, I'm just thinking outside the box. I'm not sure. Could be talking rubbish.
We might be.
We might be working on things.
We never know. So
I'll tell you what.
Where's the other two? Where are the other two?
Oh, they've gone out for dinner without us. Yeah.
How rude is that? Don't care about us.
Then when you make it big and you come back on to chat to me, those two will be getting pelters. Let me tell you.
Good.
Pissing off for dinner before. What's on that about?
We'll go out
and Salvatore, hang your head in shame. And I will tell them that. I'll message them and I'll tell them that. And I'll tell you, the dinner better be good, because if it's no good, then
I think it is. That's the annoying thing.
Yeah, they've gone to a nice place, annoyingly. So
that's shocking.
I showed them.
Yeah.
I'm afraid you need to give them a shout, tell them that they've hoped the meal's horrific, because they'll have missed a good 25-minute chat with us.
Absolutely,
yeah. You know.
Their loss.
Yeah. So what are you doing to promote the EP? What's the plan? Just release it on the 27th and then just see how it goes. Are you putting it into anywhere? Are you hoping to get it into Planet Rock and places like that? As he's hoping.
All of that sort of stuff. And we're having a big EP launch party so EP's released on the 27th on the Friday. EP launch party on the 28th on the Saturday. At the Star in Guildford. It's local for us. It's also my birthday, middle of March, and Sal's birthday as well. So we're kind of making it a big party, get everyone down, have a good time, go out on the town afterwards.
Oh,
get on the lash. Get on the lash and get on it.
Out on the lash.
Get on the lash and get on it. Absolutely. What's the buzz about the EP at the moment? That you has a lot of other people listen to it, or have you got stuff coming back telling you what the buzz is, or do you not care? You're like, don't give a shit. We'll put it out and we'll have a good laugh.
I think for us, because we've had the songs kind of finished for a while now.
Yeah.
It's that itchiness for us that I want to get them out there now.
Yeah.
I'm so ready for everyone else to hear it. We're really proud of it.
We've not played our next single live ever either, so that's going to be a big thing for us. We're excited to do that, see how that goes down.
Yeah.
We've got a music video for it. We're like really taking this one seriously.
Yeah, this is where it's been building up to.
You put some Green Day in there, and hoping that it goes down really well. Yeah,
absolutely.
I'll dress like Billy Joe.
Get the red tie and the eyeliner out.
Yeah, hair's spiked up. I get it. I get it.
I haven't
I
got
get
hair.
it.
So
Yeah,
it
me,
doesn't
me and
matter.
Tom are both baldies, so
Well, when we finish, I'll tell you about why I didn't have any hair. So we'll have a wee chat about that when I finish. But yeah, no. So as I say, the good thing for me is that stuff comes across your desk and you go, oh, and I do a couple of singles, I do an EP, I maybe do an album, and then I'll go on my myriad of shows and stuff. And there's something that just catches you, and you kind of, and I think I've kind of put that across in my review of the EP, because you kind of what I do is I do a playthrough of it first, and then I do a little bit about you guys, and then I do a song by song,
yeah.
and then I do the band, and I do the track listing. So it takes me a couple of hours, to get it into my head, and I kind of think there's bits that catchy, that I'm a bit of a lyric man, I'm a bit of a melody man. I kind of, say to my wife, "Well, listen to this," and she'll be like, "What am I listening to?" And I'm like, "Fucking hell, man, listen to this lyric," But people are different, and I think because music's ingrained in you, and I'll tell you, I've been doing this since 1979. Like
I
19, a
wasn't
lot.
even a thought.
Polly's like that, but you're only 25. That can't be right. That can't be right. And music's changed such a lot. And I think genres have changed such a lot, and bands, how they present themselves, have changed such a lot. But I think you get a lot more of bands putting everything in it, the
Yeah.
heart, the soul. The lyrics are more personal, more thought provoking, and stuff like that. And that's what catches you. You listen to a song, and you get, like as I say, you get the elements of the grunge going into your couple of your songs. And you think that's quite cool, and then it changes into a wee bit of a soft ballad, and then builds into a rock song, and you think that's really cool. And
Yeah.
that's what kind of drew me to it. But when I put it across my desk, so fair play to you guys. You've done a really good job on it. And I hope that that it goes down really well when it gets out in the world and people want to have you come to play in their festivals and jump on their tours. That that's going to be happening at some point. So I wish you had a lot in the world with it. But was it a lot of fun to make? Did you enjoy the process?
Yeah,
So much
it was a very easy process for us. We had all the songs written before going into the studio, and then quite lucky, my dad's got a studio down at his house in Chichester. So we went down there for the weekend. I think it was sort of 3 days. Stayed down there recording sort of from 10 in the morning till 10 at night, and it all came together very quickly. Couple of like extra vocal overdubs in another session just at Tom's home studio. But it was a very easy process. Whilst we were doing it, we were having a lot of fun. We had a dog with us in the studio, which always makes things better.
Yeah.
A lot of snacks, a lot of jokes. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
What, what I asked this of everyone. What's the best part about being in the band? Do you enjoy the writing, being together? Do you enjoy being on stage? Do you enjoy the after bit where you get the fans coming up and high fiving you? What's the best part about being in a band?
I think for me, it's the being on stage.
Yeah.
Like every time we come off stage, I'm like, I want to do that again. It's like a kid that's just come off a roller coaster. Like, let's go get straight back in the queue and do it again.
Yeah.
And
people are really sweet to us.
Yeah, and like I love when people come up to us after the show, but quite often, you're busy, you're packing up, you're sort of coming down a bit, and you don't get to sort of fully be in the moment.
Yeah.
With that side of things, whereas when you're on stage, you're just in your own little world, having the best time. So
I think for me, I love all of it. I love being on stage. I love speaking to people after, like I genuinely love it. But I think on a soppy note, I think just having the guys in the band, like I've gone through a lot of stuff recently, and they are there every single time. And we're all idiots that mess about and stuff, but when they need to be serious and we have a proper chat and they'll talk me down and like they look after me, and I think that's really important to have as well.
Yeah, we are
you're
like
right.
a
I think it is. I think it, like for me, when I go to a show, I'm there on my own. I get people coming up to me and I'm like, don't talk to me. I might miss something. I'm like, piss off, don't talk to me. I just want to, and I'm like, shit. And what did he say? What did she say? Oh, I need to do that again. So I get that, So I think when your time is over, you can go, let's get a picture. I always get a picture with the band. I always get a T-shirt. I always get a bit of merch. My wife's going off on nut at the moment. I've got a couple of thousand tour shirts scattered all over my house, and I'll come in from a show at night, and I'll come into the dining room where we are just now. It's got all my music and all that on it on the walls and stuff.
Nice.
Oh wow, yeah.
And shit like that. And then I'll leave the T-shirt over the table, and she'll be like, "What the fuck's that?" I'm like, "Oh." They said to me last night, have a CD, and I'm like, I've got CarPlay, and I don't have a CD.
Don't listen to CDs
Have a
anymore.
T-shirt, I'm like, aye, all right, and she's like, and then what I do the next day, I put it on Facebook, I promote the bands and stuff, so kind of idea what we do with your EP and stuff, put it on my website, and we push it out. It goes all over the place. It goes to Australia, it goes to America, it goes to Japan, like the interview. So everybody will get to hear it. Everybody will get to see us three talking shite for 25 minutes, and then they'll go, that was really good. And what's the name of that band? And that's how it kind of generates, So I kind of get that when you go on stage, I like my talk will come up after he does his 3 songs, and you'll be like, my God, they're really good. And I'm like, shut up. Just leave me alone. I'm a big man, look at it. I'm like, unless you've got a set list, I don't want to talk to you. Just leave me alone. Because you've got to be in the moment, like you guys. You're in the moment for your hour, or your hour and 15 minutes, or your 55 minutes, and then you come off. You're on that downward spiral because you've got the sudden rush, and then you go, right, I've done. I need to, like as you say, you're not like the Foo Fighters. Everybody's packing up their gear. So you've got to pack your gear up. You've got to do your back line. You've got to do your breakables, and you go, fuck, I'm shattered. And now 55 minutes. You know what I mean? And I think that's
just want to grab a drink and sit in silence for like a minute.
You want to chill out.
I love speaking to people. I love it. I'm like, compliment us.
I do love it, but I definitely need that.
You always shove me off, don't you?
I need just that little moment to just come back to reality. Because as I said, like you're in your own different world,
sweating
on stage, and then you come off and everything's sort of chaotic.
As they would say, Holly, you're sweating like a donkey in a sauna.
Yeah, absolutely.
Aye, sweating like a donkey in a sauna. Absolutely, and I think you're right. You come down from that, and the adrenaline buzz. You get people want to get pictures and sign your set list and talk to you for give me a flick from your drumstick. And I think you have to get that bit the calm for 5-10 minutes, and then you go and greet the fans, because I think that's what a lot of the fans do. They want to come and say hi, get a picture, and say to their pals, "Oh, I had Riot Weekend," and they're like, "Who's that?" "Oh, this wee band, they're brilliant." And that's the kind of thing how you get other people interested in the music.
Absolutely.
That's what I do. I get the picture and I fire it on Facebook, and then people are out, and I'll do a wee video when I'm at the show of a particular song, and people go, "Who's that?" "Oh, this is Riot Weekend, a great wee band," and I'll go, "I've never heard them from when I listen to their music." So that's really good that that will happen. So that's what you need to do. You need to come to Scotland, so you need to get that sorted out.
I'm down. It's my favourite accent, so I want to. I've never been to Scotland.
You've never been?
Never been to Scotland.
Yeah, we need to go.
I want to see the Eagles. Big Eagles, right?
No.
I heard there is. I don't know.
I'll find
thoroughly
you a haggis
disappointed.
monster.
Oh God, no.
Haggis is amazing. Oh, haggis is amazing. Somebody said to me the other week, when I come to Scotland, I love to get fruit pudding. I nearly punched him in the face. I said, "What are you talking about? Fucking fruit pudding? You're in Scotland. Fucking square
haggis and iron brew.
Haggis, an iron brew." So they're like, "Oh, we like fruit pudding." I'm like, "Get out." But everybody has their bit where they, they like certain bits. Scottish accent is a great accent. The thing about us Scottish college, we can understand everybody. Right? You get the
no one can understand you.
No one understands us, but we can understand everyone.
We do the Glaswegian all the time.
Yeah.
We always talk.
we're in fairness, we rarely ever speak in our own accents at like
Yeah.
rehearsals and stuff like that, because we'll just be doing either Scottish or Australian or just like random Northern English.
In between each interview, we've been speaking in a Scottish accent for between interviews.
That's what it's all about. I think that's good to keep it fresh as well, to keep it light, you know, so that kind of people go, you know, you get bands that go, oh, we take ourselves really seriously, and you're like, I no bother.
Yeah,
But
no,
if you're not too serious, you
I
know,
get it,
people,
we don't too.
you know, people relate to that because they know you work hard. And like I always say to people, you spend 2 or 3 months or a month in the studio banging out the tunes, and then you come out on tour and you're doing 6, 8, 10, 12 shows. And it's all about getting it right in that 50 minutes. And then coming off and going, before we're having solo in it, and people really like it.
Yeah.
You know, the thing about Scotland though is that when you come to Scotland, if you're shite, they'll tell you. So yeah, you better not be shy. You better not be shy, because obviously if you're shy, they'll be like, don't get them back. So you know, I'm just putting it out there. Rab will tell you, but that's what happens. So he'll be screening the TV on Sunday. He'll be like,
I'm working, unfortunately, but I'll have it on my phone in the kitchen.
My wife's like, I'm going out to the summer house, so I'm like screaming at the telly and I'm shaking the telly. But yeah, you know, it just takes over your life for 90 minutes on a Sunday, you know.
Angels.
Oh,
yeah.
So it's a
big game.
Yeah, it's a big one. It's a big one. But you know, take it in my stride. If we get pumped tomorrow, that'll be another drubbing we'll get, and then we'll take it on Sunday and we'll see how we go.
Yeah, I'm an Arsenal fan, so I'm used to heartbreak.
Well, you're doing really well at the moment. Arsenal, doing, you know,
started to bottle it. Started.
Well, you know, you had a cracking me left back in there for 4 or 5 years.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Tierney, he's a cracking left back, but obviously Mikel didn't rate him, so that's Mikel's lost. You know, we've got that. There you go. So, what's the plans before the launch? Are you just doing lots of interviews and stuff? And
yeah, a lot of promo stuff. We've got one more gig before the launch, so that'll be good. And then just
doing a bit of writing as well.
We're doing some more writing at the moment.
is this for the LP?
Yeah, on the way.
How many songs have you got for the LP? Because I like to ask these questions. How many songs have you got for the LP?
So
EP's
far,
not even out yet. But
two.
Well, yeah, finished songs probably about 2, but we've got probably maybe nearly 15 or so ideas,
right?
You know, varying from just a riff to half-finished demos or whatever. So lots.
Do you work on that while you're doing recording? Do you work on that while you're on the road? Do you set aside time to do more writing?
So
kind of do like writing sessions. So we'll just go around to one of the guys for the evening and sit with a few guitars and
When I'm not out for dinner.
He's a chef.
Yeah, when they're not out for dinner.
Not out for dinner. Yeah. So, what was the purpose of Table for Four? Is it because there's 40 in the band? Is it just because one is a chef? What's the deal? Tell me all about it.
It was kind of four of us in the band. There's 4 tracks. It just sounded cool, so we thought,
like the title of the band. Good title for the band, and a good title for the EP, which made more sense. I think that's quite cool. I quite like that. But listen, guys, I know you've got kind of stuff to do. I really appreciate your time. You could probably sit and talk all night. But best of luck on the 27th when it comes out. Keep me in touch when you're going to come to Scotland, and we can catch up and talk all things Iron Brew and stuff like that. And you can let me know how the launch went and stuff like that. Yeah. And hit me with the next single when it comes out, and we'll get it out there and get people listening to Riot Weekend.
Thank you. Awesome. Appreciate it.
Guys, this is Darren from J Media Music in conversation with Holly and Rab, talking haggis, football, Iron Brew, come to Scotland. Doug's in the studio, and hoping that they come back and chat to me when the EP gets launched.
Absolutely.
Definitely. Thank you.
Take
for
care,
having me.
guys. Great to see you. Keep
Bye.
rocking.